Hi, 143 fam. I'm Antonia. Thank you for being here. We'll be accompanied by the beautiful music of New York City construction throughout these videos that I'm doing here today to get us all super amped for our February horoscopes. Just a heads up. But I do have a few announcements to make before I jump into your individual readings. First of all, I will have already notified winners for the January readings by the time these videos get released. So make sure you pay attention to my reply back to your comments. I'm also going to be giving away 2 free readings in February. This is something I may continue to do because I've really loved connecting with you all this way. If you'd like to be considered for a free reading, leave me a comment under your video. Let me know how it's resonated with you. Also, let me know that you have subscribed, and I will notify winners in February by February 28th. Again, pay attention to my comment back to you. Even if we have some interaction early in the month, the winners will be notified late in February. Okay, a few other things. First of all, I'm going to start doing extended readings, and I'm going to use Vimeo. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work with my YouTube channel. I think that all gets integrated, but I will have links in the description box below, so it's easy for you to access. Also, for my YouTube subscribers, I am going to be giving away some pretty discounted, like 50% off healing sessions. It's something you've all been requesting quite a bit, and I just want to be able to give a little bit of that love and that healing to those of you who maybe can't afford to purchase something like that at full price. But check out my website, urbansoulguru.com, for those details. All right, let's jump in to your February 1st horoscopes. Hi, Cancer. This reading is for Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to start with your general overview, followed by your love spread. I'll timestamps down below. February 2019, Cancer. Cancer, you are being guided towards something new, a new transition. It could be a new family transition, new commitments, a new career. We've talked about new projects that you're launching, divinely inspired ideas. It's time to run with them. Make sure that you are really committed to getting something new off the ground. Your soul's calling for it. It's going to help your family life, your love life, your finances, okay? But this is a very important transition for you, even if it feels a little uncomfortable right now. But you got to trust it. I believe this is something you already have a little bit of clarity on. You may have already started working on this new project before we came into the new year, okay? But if you haven't and you're unsure of what this new direction needs to be, what it needs to look like, start journaling this month. Let Spirit speak to you. You are very clairvoyant. Your sign is very intuitive, okay? So you'll be getting signs. You'll be hearing it. You'll be feeling it. But it's connected to a passion of yours, something you've been thinking about a lot. First card out is life purpose. This new transition is pushing you forward toward your life purpose, aligning you with your life and soul purpose now, okay? This transition is a big one for you. And it's not necessarily going to be a comfortable transition, but the result and the rewards for having courage to go through this transition, for having courage to start something new, it will change your life. There's so much love there. There's so much joy. There's so much positivity, money, abundance, prosperity. It's there for you, Cancer, okay? So we have life purpose. We're starting out with this huge message about life purpose. But sitting at the center of your reading is law of attraction. You play a role in this. You have the free will to manifest this life purpose in through to completion. How do you want it to look? How do you want your life to feel? If it's love that you are trying to manifest right now, how does it feel for you? What is it that you want exactly? Get very clear with the universe as to what it is you want in your life. Okay, you go through this new transition. What needs to end? And for you to end something, what do you need universe to provide for you? Is there some financial stability that you still need? A certain amount of money in savings so that if you take a little break from a more secure job and you transition into a project and it's a little riskier, that you have something to fall back on? What is it that you need? But ultimately, what is the vision for you? So you come full circle with this life purpose. You'll get that clarity this month if it hasn't come through for you already. What do you want? How do you want it to make you feel? How should this benefit your life? Law of attraction is sitting at the center of this. It's very important that you utilize that energy. You will manifest very quickly, very powerfully this month. An affirmation that it is time to go. For some of you, you're moving. You will physically relocate. But for so many of you, it's just time to leave the old life. It's more than just leaving a job, okay? You are transitioning into a new stage of life, a new role. It's more important, it's more fulfilling. You leave one thing and this comes to fruition. I'm sensing for the majority of you, it's either a new business or a new project, but I've been getting that for Cancer quite a lot lately, okay? This has been coming up for months. So for the majority of you, you have already gotten clear as to what this project and this life purpose is. Wow. Okay. Life purpose is being clarified by be honest with yourself. Again, get clear about what it is that you want in your life. What are you passionate about? But also, be honest with yourself that it's time to go. You got to take a risk and leave something so the life purpose can come all the way in. But sitting at the center of your reading, we have law of attraction, yes. Get clear, utilize that energy, exercise your free will, positive affirmations, manifesting high from a place of high level love. Clarified by big commitments. Cancer, look, these are big commitments in love. This is a big commitment in business. This is a fated new partner for you, but it's a fated opportunity. It's a fated opportunity, okay? Just keep hearing money, right? It doesn't get clearer than that. So there's prosperity here for you. But I'm definitely sensing some anxiety. Are you resisting? Is that what you have to be honest with yourself about? Be honest with yourself. You have a lot of excuses as to why you can't go yet, right? You don't have enough money. You need something else to happen first. I'm getting that there are some excuses only because there's some resistance. That resistance is there out of anxiety. It's normal. There's no judgment. I get it. But be honest with yourself that you are resisting this energy a little bit and these messages. Spirit is getting clear with you as to what the next steps are. Make sure you're hearing them. If you're not hearing them, recognize that you need to clear some blocks and some energies. Deep breathing. Cut some energy cords to past stuff. But it's such a positive transition for you. I mean, this is so game-changing. This energy right here, as long as you manifest it, as long as you allow it to come all the way in, and you do take some risks and step away from old situations, even if there's some stability there, or old relationships with romantic partners, maybe you've been in them for a while, but they haven't been fulfilling, okay? You step away from that, and something else, somebody else shows up that gives you the commitment you've always wanted. The financial security is there. But I'm also getting very secure love, very loyal love. It's something that you want to celebrate. There's a celebration here for you, but you have to manifest it. You have to allow the universe to bring it all the way in. Time to go is being clarified by love. Love is also following this big commitment. For many of you, you have to leave an old relationship to call a new love that'll get you here, okay? Somebody isn't committing, and I was getting this for Taurus a bit too. Somebody isn't giving you the commitment that you want or that you feel would be reasonable at this stage in your relationship, and it's because they may not be ready. They may never be ready to give you what you want because it really isn't of the highest good. Be honest with yourself if you have outgrown a love, if you've outgrown a relationship. I'm telling you, you walk away from that, this is going to come through really big. It's either going to show up in new love right out the gate, or it's going to show up in business and this financial stability and the success and joy that comes through the new idea taking off ultimately attracts higher love. Anyway, so you wind up getting to this place with new love, with higher level joy, higher level commitments. Even if it's just in business, you're taking risks, okay? It is linked to this. If you are in a committed relationship and everything's stable, solid, you're good to go, you have absolutely no desire to separate, you're calling in a commitment and there's some fate involved here, but you're calling in and you're attracting through law of attraction. You're attracting a big opportunity that will result in a big commitment. Again, this financial stability, the joy, the connection to soul purpose that will bring you so much joy. It's going to enhance your love life. It's going to make finances so much easier, which will relieve you or your partner of some stress, because I'm getting anxiety, I'm getting stress, and I feel like it has a little bit to do with money. Okay, but crowning your reading, reward yourself. You have done a lot of work. You have. You get it. You know that you're leaving some things and you've got your game plan and you're doing it. You're doing it, okay? Reward yourself. You're doing a phenomenal job. Make sure you're taking care of your inner child too. Be doing some inner child work, but make sure you're having fun. It's that fun, joyful energy that helps you manifest more of the same. It is that fun, joyful energy that either enhances your current love or helps you manifest somebody new that you will wind up having a really powerful commitment with, okay? Bottom of the deck is another law of attraction card. Okay, so it's very, very important, especially with law of attraction at the bottom of the deck and at the center of your reading. You have to manifest it, and you have to put some work in to do that, but you're calling in the big commitment to enhance your love life, but most importantly, to bring this full circle. But if you are on the fence as to whether or not you're supposed to leave somebody or a situation, to move right now, to leave a job, this is very big energy that's coming through that's telling you, yeah, you need to go. Okay, so be honest with yourself about it. Feel the emotions that you need to feel. Again, for some of you, it's just time. It's time to leave a love relationship, a romantic partner. Feel it. Feel what you need to feel, okay? But move forward. Move beyond it because there's something better for you coming in as long as you are putting out those healthy affirmations and you are exercising free will, manifesting consciously. So let's jump into love. Cancer. Obviously, love came up a little bit in the general spread too. Cancer in love in February 2019. Cancer. Yeah, I'm definitely sensing a bigger commitment here, but it may be on the back end of a separation, okay? But I think for many of you, if there's a separation, you have already separated. Trust in your process. If you're in a healthy relationship, trust in your partner. Trust in their insight right now. I see a healthy partner being able to help you a little bit, even if it's just to throw, some ideas back and forth. They have some really helpful input to help you get to the next stage of your career, to bring the life purpose, the soul purpose full circle. But this is an energy that's been coming up a lot. Cancer, you have to get past the codependence, and I don't necessarily think it's you. This could be your partner, or you continuously attracting partners with codependent energy. I was feeling in January, I believe it was your mid-month in January. Cancers are moving past codependent partners. You're done. You don't have the tolerance for it anymore because you are moving forward with your life. So for some of you leaving relationships, this is why. You can't do it anymore. It's draining. You need that energy for yourself, and you need to protect your energy in general to stay healthy, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually healthy. But you are moving past codependent energies. Be honest with yourself. If you tend to be a little codependent in relationships, get to the core of why that comes up for you. Why does that karma continue to repeat? What lessons do you still need to learn? If it's you, I'm feeling that there is some past abandonment issues, okay? So it's not that you're trying to be codependent, you're not trying to be too clingy, but there are some issues with abandonment. Again, it might not be you, Cancer, this could be your partner. If it's a partner, I don't see you sticking around to deal with that energy anymore, okay? Now, we let go of the codependent energy, we get another commitment card. Just be conscious. If you are still entertaining the codependent relationships and people in your life, see, I'm getting physical sensations right now of irritation, okay? I'm getting itchy. And sometimes what I feel, because I'm a shaman, I'm channeling your energy. And sometimes that's how spirit shows me what you're feeling, how you're feeling. Okay, there's messages attached to that. Who is irritating you? It's like an allergic reaction, okay? Allergic reactions, skin reactions, and things like that has to do with somebody irritating you and smothering you a little bit, threatening your sense of self. That's what this codependent energy is doing. And that's why it's like you're itching and you're like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. That's good. It's a good thing that you've gotten to that point. But if you're entertaining those situations still, don't move too quickly into this. I really see you getting to a point where you cut people like this out. So if you wind up committing to somebody because there is big love there, but your energy is drained, and then now you add a bigger commitment on top of it, it's going to be very difficult for you to make decisions that are of your highest good, especially if you do wind up walking away from it anyway. For a few of you, there is a codependent energy that does show up in a relationship, but it is otherwise healthy. It is possible that you can establish healthier boundaries, either your partner, yourself, both of you, and overcome this. But either way, Cancer, you have to overcome it. This energy, you have to be done with this experience. You don't need anybody else's energy, and you can't afford for anybody to drain you of yours. There's this like addictive quality between you and a partner, and I'm seeing like someone really needs you and your energy. They need your thoughts, they need your wisdom, they need your laughter, they need your emotional depth, they need you, and that's beautiful. But to have a healthy relationship, you both need to stand true in your own personal power. So what I'm also getting here, Cancer, is that you may tolerate somebody being a little clingy because you may have other partners in your past that triggered some abandonment issues. And so it's kind of a blessing in disguise that your current partner really needs you. They're not going anywhere. The thing is, I understand that, and there's no judgment, but you have to have healthier boundaries around it because your life is transitioning so quickly, and you're being asked to do something so big, especially in terms of your life purpose right now. For you to be able to fulfill what you need to do in this lifetime, you need your energy, you need your personal power, you need to be able to manifest at a very high level. And if somebody else can't stand on their own 2 feet without you, you need to take space from that. Even if it's not a full-blown, breakup, you need some separation. You can't afford it anymore. Here's why. The children card is coming up. If you have children, that negativity, that whatever that is that's showing up in the form of codependence, it's impacting your kids. It's draining you of energy. You can't even connect to your children. The beautiful thing here is it gets resolved one way or another, and there is the possibility of healing that and staying in a committed relationship with somebody and just moving past it. It's a karmic issue. So if you are dealing with a high-level soulmate and the codependence has showed up as karmic, but you're with that high-level soulmate, you guys will overcome this together and move on with healthier boundaries. They'll find their own energy, stand on their own 2 feet in their own personal power. You will be doing the same, and your love life will just blossom together. And then you get to commitment, okay? You just don't want to rush here if that codependent energy is still really prominent. What I'm also seeing as the bigger commitment is also children. For many Cancerians, you are really considering family. You're considering children of your own. You are committing to bringing 2 families together and creating one unit. So if you had children from a previous relationship, or your new partner has children from a previous relationship, you guys are now committing to bringing the family all together and being a family unit. It's beautiful energy. But the codependence has to be resolved. All right, this is what I'm getting for you. This is big. Codependence is being clarified by soulmate, Cancer. This energy, you can resolve it. This person's a high-level soulmate, then you can resolve this and stay together. Your love is intact. No one's trying to hurt you. That's the thing. It's not an energy where someone's trying to be manipulative. And again, acknowledge your role in it. If you have a codependent partner, but it kind of makes you feel a little more secure, you might not be so quick to establish those boundaries. You kind of like that energy. So resolve whatever it is on your end that would make you kind of like that a little too much, and make sure you establish healthy boundaries with your partner. So just squash that dynamic. I am saying that this is a soulmate. For so many of you, if you're still together, you're working through this. And there are bigger commitments on the back end of it. But it does look like there still needs to be some work done, okay? You would benefit maybe from some energy clearing and then some energy healing. Reach out if you're interested. But definitely seek out a therapist if you need some intervention here to really work through it, whether it's individual or couple therapy. But I do see the opportunity here to really resolve this and stay together and just move forward really intact in this beautiful love. Engagement is being clarified by getting to know each other. Part of this process in dealing with this karmic issue that has come up for you guys is going to require and result in some really deep conversations. So you might be talking to your partner, look, I have some abandonment issues in my past, and so I kind of appreciate this codependent energy. However, this isn't healthy for either one of us. Your partner may say, oh, I didn't even realize I was doing that, but This is where it stems from my past. You guys just talking about it will help you at least start the healing process, move a little further along, even if you do require some outside help there. But there's depth. It's renewed love, and there's depth. This really is a high level soulmate for you, Cancer. So don't be too quick to walk away from this person, as long as it's not crazy toxic, and as long as you're both putting in equal effort here. I also see, once you talk this through and you work this through, again, you've got engagement here, a physical engagement or just a higher level commitment. So you do move past this. I see you moving past this one way or the other. If you're with a partner and it's crazy toxic and there's no way they're going to heal, and it would only be one-sided healing, you're done with it. They're so out the door. The beautiful thing is, if you have to separate from somebody, it's the new love that comes in. You're having new conversations with some really legitimate depth that will result in a big commitment for you, okay? So let's pull a crowning card. Yeah, there's spiritual factors in play. I don't think they're religious, but I am getting spiritual. What I'm picking up the most for you, Cancer, is that it's a soulmate connection, but it's a high-level soulmate connection. So you have the intensity of the soulmate connection with the intensity of karmic issues showing up, but the love is intact, and it's a high enough soulmate that you can overcome this. But do recognize that it's something that you need to move past. Try to move past it this month, okay? Bottom of the deck, we'll go into a little more clarity in the extended. This is a big one. This is cleansing. This is travel. You may be meeting somebody new while you travel. Release your ex. But it's more than even just releasing your ex. It's clearing and cleansing your energy. That's part of it too. Part of it isn't even ex. It's just cleansing energy, but it comes through in this card. Okay, Cancer, what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump right into your extended now. We're going to get a little more clarity as to this codependence and the soulmate energy, who's new coming in, who's staying. But I hope that this reading gave you a good amount of clarity, and I'm super grateful to connect to you here. Thank you for being here on my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. I will be back May 15th for your mid-month love reading. If you're interested in individual healing work, individual readings to get more clarity, I'm happy to help. Check out my website, urbansoulguru.com. And let's look at this a little more extensively. I'm going to jump right to the extended now. Cancer, love you guys. I'll see you back here soon. Love and light.